Alright. Test, 1, 2. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'll be here. We did a set champ this weekend and I was able to get a promo card. So I didn't win. I made it to the top 4 and lost my top 4 match, but I wanted to show you guys this Blurple build that I took. Not something standard. Couple cool text that I put in. So I wanted to show the deck profile. I love tinkering with the deck. So as far as matchups go, I won my first 3 games, 5 rounds of Swiss. So round 1 I played red purple evasives. 2-1 I was on the play. Round 2 I played DKP red blue. 2-0 I was on the play. Round 3 was green purple, like an aggro build. I was on the draw for that one and I 2-1 them, so that secured me 3 wins. I did the next 2. There was no need to play out for seeding because it doesn't matter. We dice roll in the top 8 anyway, so we just took the ID. So made it to the top 8 cutoff. For the top 8, I played purple steel. They were on a broom build. I won that one 2-1 on the play. Top 4, I lost to purple steel. They were on a mid-range purple steel, like Merlin, Zeus's, Calhoun's. I lost that one 2-1. I was on the draw for that one. Lost to a great player. But I'll get into the deck profile. I'm gonna switch the angle and show you guys my build for this set champ. Alright. So we're able to secure a promo, which is cool. Try to aim to get at least one of these per set champ. So let's get into the deck profile. I'm gonna start out with the pains. I kept the pains because I still thought there was gonna be a lot of amber steel. I didn't play any, so this could have easily been something else and it wouldn't have hurt. But it doesn't make me sad to see him. And then I played 2 Diablos. So these were my 1-drops. I cut down the 1-drops. I just didn't want to top deck too many of them late game, but I still wanted to have good for openings and for the sales. That's my 1-drop monsters, and then I played the popsicles because we are playing Bell. So those are all my 1-drops. My 2-drops, the Tifos and the cells, standard. This is the only 2-drops I played in this deck. You need to see this. If you don't, sometimes you're a little bit too slow. Bell, best turn 1 opener, so I popped her back up to 4. It doesn't hurt too bad seeing her late game. She's inkable, so I think keeping her at 4 is the right one. I played her at 3 in my last build, and that was probably before I realized how good turn 1 Bell is into certain matchups. There is another difference in this build. I'm only playing 3 crab. Last video I said I wouldn't cut it down, but I have a couple other card choices that does something similar, which is why I cut it down, but I still thought that it was necessary to have at least 3. And this is the only balance in this build, the Foxes. Still a really good card to reuse a lot of your top end cards. That's it for the 3-drop characters. For the locations, 3 library, and for friends, 3 locations, 4 actions in the 3-drop spot. Super good cards. A lot of the times I felt like I was playing defend the library to take the game. So really good card. Kept the goats at 4. Super good late game. Puts a lot of pressure in. This build I'm not playing Merlin rabbits. I decided to play a couple other cards. I think I like the rabbits better. The 1K build I had is more consistent, but I wanted to try a couple new cards and you'll see what I'm playing. So right now it's only the 4 genies, which is why I upped the count on the libraries too. I went up to 2 Peter Pan Shadows, gives your rush characters evasives. So in my last build, it was just the Foxes that were rush. In this deck, I added in 2 Rafikis. This card was kind of a card I was messing with and testing, and it came up to be super useful a lot. So I decided to run this package. I was having some tough matches against red purple evasives. So this combination helped me take my round 1 This was able to take out an Elsa in one shot. I set up plays where I would put the Fox down first while they already had a Genie on board, and then I would drop this to turn after, and then that Fox would be able to swing into the Genies in one turn. So the only complaint is this deck has a lot more uninkables than I would want, which it was a fun day, but not the most ideal way, but it was super fun, and it was funny to see people's reactions when they see a Rafiki come down, which is pretty hilarious. And then I'm back at McDuck Manor. The idea of the deck was to control the board as much as possible with the rush evasive characters and play protect the locations, which this is a great location to protect. The rest of the deck is standard. I put Bell back up because Rafiki has a 4 willpower body. You can heal the next turn if they don't take it out. Since I have to count on Genies, I decided to play this too. And since I'm not on Merlins, I decided to play Finders Keepers, which is really good. So this was nice little balance. And then for my top end, 3 Hades and the 1 Elsa. Can't say much about these. These are crazy good for sharks. In my top 4, I did draw too many top end cards too early, and it costed me the game. But it happens. Still really cool cards. So I was able to get 4th. Bronson made the top 4 cut with me. He took 3rd. I'll have his deck profile hopefully this time if he didn't take it apart. He had some crazy cool text also. So I always like tinkering with this deck. You can play it in so many different ways. This time I did the Rafiki pan, and it was pretty cool to see that I was able to top with it. I don't recommend playing this build if you're looking to do something super competitive, but it can still hang in there if you play it right. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll probably try to take a different deck for the next one I do. So I'll probably won't play too much Blurple for the rest of this set champ. We'll see, maybe I'll do one more and just change it up completely. The item build has been getting some attention lately, so I might have to check it out. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time.